Our Lady of Lourdes, hope, healing, and the face of Christ in the suffering. This reflection is prepared by Father Abe Francis, pastor at St. Jude Church, Grand Rapids, Michigan, USA. In the year 1858, in the small town of Lourdes in southern France, heaven gently touched the earth through a poor, sickly, and humble girl named Bernadette Soubirous. Bernadette was only 14 years old, uneducated and fragile in health, yet chosen by God to receive one of the most tender Marian apparitions in the life of the Church. Between February 11th and July 16th of that year, the Blessed Virgin Mary appeared to her 18 times at the grotto of Massabielle. On February 11th, as Bernadette gathered firewood near the grotto, she heard a sound like a gust of wind and saw a beautiful lady clothed in white, with a blue sash and golden roses on her feet. The lady prayed the rosary with her and invited her to return. Over time, Mary revealed herself not with power or spectacle, but with gentleness, silence, and maternal love. In one of the most profound moments, she declared, "I am the Immaculate Conception," confirming the Church's teaching proclaimed only 4 years earlier. Mary asked for prayer, penance, and conversion for sinners. She directed Bernadette to dig in the ground, where a spring of water emerged, water that would later become a source of healing for countless pilgrims. Lourdes soon became a place of hope for the sick, the suffering, and the broken, where faith is renewed and human pain is lifted into the mystery of God's mercy. While not all are physically healed, many experience deeper healing of the soul, peace, reconciliation, and trust in God. Saint Bernadette bore the weight of disbelief, interrogation, and hardship with humility and obedience. She later entered religious life and died at the age of 35, hidden from the world she had once astonished. Today she is honored as a saint, a witness to simplicity, faith, and courage. Saint Bernadette, pray for us. Recognizing the profound spiritual meaning of Lourdes, Saint Pope John Paul II designated February 11th the date of the first apparition as the World Day of the Sick. He intended this day to be a special time of prayer, solidarity, and sharing in suffering, offered for the good of the Church and the world. It is a reminder that in our sick brothers and sisters we encounter the very face of Christ, who through suffering, death, and resurrection achieved the salvation of humankind. Lourdes teaches us that suffering, united with Christ, is never meaningless. Our Lady of Lourdes, under the title of Mary Immaculate, is honored as patroness in many places, including Portugal and the Philippines, where her maternal care inspires deep devotion and trust. She stands beside all who suffer, pointing always to her Son, the divine healer. Lessons for us: God often chooses the humble and unseen to reveal great truths. Prayer and penance open the heart to conversion and healing. Suffering, when united with Christ, becomes a path to grace. The sick are not burdens, but sacred bearers of Christ's presence. Question for meditation: when I encounter sickness or suffering, my own or that of others, do I see only pain? Or do I recognize the hidden face of Christ inviting me to deeper faith and compassion?